Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. My dear brothers and sisters, may Allah bless you all. Let's continue with the Ayatul Wudu, verse number 6, chapter number 5, Surah Al-Ma'idah. And we're talking about Fara'idul Wudu, the obligation in wudu. What is farad? And here is something really important before I continue. When you come in the fiqh, they will tell you this is farad, this is sunnah, this is mandub. It doesn't mean that when you say this is farad, you focus about farad and you neglect the sunnah and the mandub. This is not the point. The point, because you want to know what's the consequences if you miss a farad, or how you fix your ibadah if you miss a farad. But it doesn't mean that that mean I want to focus on fara'id and then neglect the sunnah. This is not the point. No. The Sahaba, whatever considered as a sunnah, they make it obligatory themselves and they stick on it. And whatever considered as makruh and desirable, they forbid that for themselves and they put an aside that they should not do. That's how it works. So when we mention those ahkam al-tashri' al-khamsa, it doesn't mean that you want to, I care about this and neglect that. This is not the point. Okay? So the fara'id, and by the way, it's very important that we study usul al-fiqh. That's really important. We're studying just a fiqh, and there is some terminology that you have to study in depth, which inshallah, if we get a chance, we will offer that in the future. Fara'id, all those, we said that 7. We covered the first part was the intention. And the other 4 mentioned clearly in the ayah. يا الذين آمنوا إذا قمتم إلى الصلاة فاغسلوا وجوهكم وأيديكم إلى المرافق وامسحوا برؤوسكم وأرجلكم إلى الكعبين. Let's focus on those 4. فاغسلوا وجوهكم. ما هو حد الوجه؟ وما هو الوجه؟ الوجه الذي تواجه به الناس. The face, that's a part of your body what you're facing people, which comes from منبت الشعر المعتاد إلى أسفل الذقن وإلى شحمتي الأذنين. So from the top where normally the hair grow until the end of your chin, and where the white part, or the clear part, or the shahma, that part that attach to your ear. So that's the face. So if somebody has hair that goes down onto forehead, he has to wash from where normally the hair start growing. And if somebody bald, he does not have to follow that. It's just where normally that's a line, the normal line where the hair grow, and then goes to the end of your chin. Now, how about the beard? Do I have to make sure the water reach the skin under the beard or not? Yes or no? Both, yes and no. If you have a thick beard, then you don't have to. It's a light one you have. And how you know what's thick and light? If you can see the skin through, then you have to make sure the water reaches the skin. But you cannot see the skin through, then it's fine. It doesn't mean that it's long or no. It's a light one that where you can see the skin through. Even if it's long, you still have to make sure that the water reaches there. وخلي الأصابع على اليدين والشعر وجه إذا من تحته الجلد ظهر. So the thick beard, you don't have to wash it. Just rub on the outside, because it's became like a skin for you. But if the light one where you can see the skin through, then you have to make sure the water reach the skin. That's for wudu, not for the ghusl. For ghusl, regardless thick or light, you have to wash every hair in your body in the ghusl. You have to make sure the water reach all the skin, that regardless you have a thick hair or not. But for wudu, you have to differentiate between that. Am I clear? Yes. When you wash in your face, you make sure that you follow taja'id al-wajh. Sometimes when you get older, the skin fold, so you have to make sure the water reach there. You have to make sure the water reach al-ayn, tajweef al-ayn, because it's not just you throw the hair and not touching this part. And you have to make sure the water reach your lips, because your lips part of your face, not part of your mouth. So this has to be, washed as well. And you have to make sure about the ornuba, because the water when it goes down, you forget about this part called the ornuba. You have to make sure that the water reach that part as well. So how you do it, do not just take the water and throw it. No, that's wrong. So you take the water and put it in the tub, and then you follow down with your hands. You follow down with your hand, and you make sure, all the part that, you cover. So that's, washing the face. The first time, it's must. Second time, sunnah. Third time, sunnah. When the second time would be must? Yes. إذا لن تستوعب من المرة الأولى, if you cannot cover, if you have not covered the whole part from the first time, then even the second time will be must for you. Okay. Am I allowed to limit it to one time? Since the first one, it's okay, it's must, I don't have to do the second one and the third one. Maybe I have less water, maybe I'm in hurry. Can I do just only one time and not the second and the third? It's makruh to limit to one time. It's makruh to limit to one time. Some people, they say, but it was mentioned the hadith that the Prophet did it once. Yes, that's authentic hadith. The Prophet did it even twice. But most of the action of the Prophet thrice. So you should do the action of the Prophet, what it must. But how we say it's a makruh since the Prophet did it? Because the Prophet, he's knowledgeable, he knows exactly how to do it. That's why the scholars said, for somebody has a knowledge where he exactly knows what he's doing, there's no karaha for that person. وَكَرِهُ وَحِيدَةً فِي الْغَسْلِ إِلَّا لِعَالِمٍ كَذَا فِي النَّقْلِ وَكَرِهُ وَحِيدَةً فِي الْغَسْلِ إِلَّا لِعَالِمٍ كَذَا فِي النَّقْلِ. Sheikh Mustafa, repeat it. وَكَرِهُ إِلَّا كَذَا فِي النَّقْلِ. ما شاء الله. وَكَرِهُ وَحِيدَةً فِي الْغَسْلِ إِلَّا لِعَالِمٍ كَذَا فِي النَّقْلِ. So you limit it to one time, it's makruh unless you know what you are doing. That then will be fine, because we don't want to have your ibadah at risk. That's not, valid. So you make sure that you cover the entire part of your face. Yes. Is what? Yeah, I said makruh. When I say makruh, it's still valid. So you see, look at that. There is a sunnah, when you neglect the sunnah for no reason, any sunnah, for no reason, it's makruh. This part of sunnah, when you neglect any sunnah for no reason, it's makruh. That's one rule that you have to understand. Another rule, any state of karaha, any rule of karaha, at the time of necessity will be dropped. Will be no karaha. Any rule of karaha that said this is makruh, this is undesirable, but I'm out of necessity, then will be no karaha for you. You can't do it. Okay? So when you have less water and you know exactly what you are doing, will be okay for you to limit it to one. Okay. Am I clear? Do we have time to continue the rest? Or is it enough for you just washing your face? Huh? Okay. So tomorrow wash your face and wait, until next Hanukkah, inshallah. Okay. Well enough for today, inshallah. And by the way, there are more things to talk about. I just, go quickly about it. So we need to really perfect our ibadah. We need to perfect our ibadah and do it in a perfect way. It doesn't mean that I have to take my time when making wudu. No. It has nothing to do with the time. You can make, your wudu in a crazy way, quickly, but you know how to do it. It doesn't mean I make it slow, then I will cover it. It has nothing to do with this. When you make it as a good habit and you know what you are doing, that's what's important. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our ibadah, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant the best for all of us in this life and hereafter. Ameen. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.